Hello and welcome back to our Data Collector 2.0 series. This time it's about annotation of data, audio, video, text being free text or hot buttons. So all annotation that you, for example, need for creating your own algorithms, AI, whatever you actually need at the end. So we actually start directly with the hot buttons. The hot buttons are created within the settings menu. So you go into your project and you set your hot buttons over there. So you go into comments, they just add 1 button, 2 buttons and 3, so they have a standard name now. So let's take, for example, for the first one we take a block, that is the title, which will then be shown in the real time view, and the content is then the long time, which is then being added into the CSV file. So the next one would be then serve, for example, and the content, the long name, would be serving from the back of the net or back. And then the last one, let's take, for example, volley. So all the data is then obviously synchronized as well, so being audio, video, text, together with all the sensor data that you already know from the previous videos. So let's go directly now into the system. Let's connect the sensors as we did from the beginning. So just start it, put the sensor close to the device, and the automatic connection actually is doing its work at the same time. So when all 3 sensors are connected, then the sensors, when you hit record button, then the sensors are synchronized, which is currently happening. Now everything has been synchronized, and we start on the bottom left with the audio file. So when it's green, it's recording an audio file, and when you stop it, it is then saved with the timestamp and the synchronized data on the device. So next one would be our hot buttons, the hot buttons that we just added into the settings menu. You see them down there. It's block, serve, volley, and that's the short names, obviously, and the long name is then being written into the CSV file. And then you see obviously the start and stop file of the audio, and the next one would then be the video annotation. Here you see the 3 sensors that we're using, and we're creating a video there. That's where you have 1 sensor, 2 sensors, and a third one. And the video is currently being taken, and then as soon as we stop, we actually record it onto the device. So one more is missing. If you have any text that you want to add, it's free text that you can then add, not only the hot buttons, then you can just add it in there, and it's also synchronized with all the data. So there we go. Now we stop the recording, everything has been saved, and it's saved in the file system. As you see, there's a unique ID, and each of the comment elements is then having the same ID as well. So you have the audio file, video file, and this is now the comment files where you see each of the annotations that you did with the corresponding timestamps, video and audio with start and stop. That's about it. Thank you very much for looking at it, and hope you liked it.